Lads, keep that Space Marine away from the shiny man.
Brother, go. Seek the Oracle's wisdom.
Well. He is coming. They are coming. Games Workshop have just left, or are beginning to leave, the first little bits of evidence to something big, something mammoth, something that is going to change the whole aspect of Warhammer 40,000, not only in the lore, but with tabletop models as well. Are you ready, brothers? Because this time, the hole is dark and damp, so wear your bodysuit, because you're gonna get wet. Now, before you call me insane, the information is right in front of us with this. The new White Dwarf 495, right? It's right in the text. Tax deductible, by the way. They want to lead you with the Tyranids and the Great Devourer and stuff like that, but in this book, it speaks of something else. Something robotic is coming to Warhammer 40,000, and it's led by none other than Vastor himself. Yes, he's back. Somehow, Vastor returned in this White Dwarf. This 6 pages dedicated to machine spirits malfunctioning, like someone getting like an augmetic on their arm or something, just malfunctioning, twisted and trying to kill everyone. The echoes of Vastor's madness, of Vastor's way of machines, is rippling throughout the galaxy, causing tides of devastation to the Imperium. And I think this is going to be the next big campaign in Vastor's crusade to godhood, to demonhood, whatever you want to call it, right? He is going to unleash a new army upon us all. Now, what I'm predicting, what the foil is telling me, that I think this is going to relate into the tabletop. Not only are we first getting these bits of lore now, I'm sure we're probably going to get like a crusade campaign books, probably sometime next year, maybe to the end of next year or something like that. That's going to feature Vastor bringing a new force of robots out. Maybe this was the whole redacted codex in summer. Maybe this is like the so-called dark mechanicus, dark mechanicum that people have been raving for, that people want. Maybe it's not like fully dark mechanicum. It's more like a Vastor-led mechanical robotic power army, whatever you want to say it at. But I really do think now that Games Workshop are starting to tease us with a possible Vastor campaign. They've already done this in a White Dwarf before. This is where they first mentioned the Silent King, and then the Silent King came out and it was a big Necron refresh, new range and stuff like that. It all happened. You have to look at these things for what they are. They are facts, the foil facts, and the foil never lies. But this can go even bigger, because if you know Vastor, if you know the lore of Vastor, then you know who Vastor has been working with. Vastor has partnered himself with the Iron Loser himself, the Grandmaster Crybaby, Perturabo. Now, what if Perturabo is part of Vastor's plans in the future campaigns? We all know that the Chaos Demon Primarchs are returning. Fulgrim's going to be next. That leaves 2 more Chaos Primarchs. One is Perturabo, one is Lorgar. They are basically Chaos Undivided at this point in the lore, so it makes sense for one of them to come back and start doing a campaign in real space again. If Vastor is this being that comes back, if the breadcrumbs are leading to this campaign, right, then it makes sense for Vastor and the Lord of Crybabies to work hand in hand together to bring devastation to the Imperium. Maybe that's when we start getting brand new range refreshers of Chaos Space Marines, right? Demonic Primarch, Perturabo coming back, new Iron Warrior upgrades, units, Warsmiths, etc., far in the future. And if they bring another Traitor Primarch back, then I bet your bottom dollar there's going to be another Loyalist Primarch coming back. Now, who would come back to face Perturabo and win another battle? It's only Rogel Bloody Dawn. Rogel Dawn, at this point in the lore, is not dead. He is merely missing, right? Definitely missing an arm or a hand or something like that. But as far as I'm concerned, he's still out there, he's still breathing, and he's still fighting for the Imperium in his own way. I personally do think that Chaos, this edition, are going to get some absolute huge releases. I've already started to hear certain things through the foil. It burns, but it is truthful that Chaos may get some spicy releases. What if that translates to the lore as well? What if they start winning certain battles and it puts pressure on the Imperium? We've already seen the western part of the Imperium burning to the Tyrannic Plague. This is the perfect time for Chaos to strike out now and try and stab the Imperium in its heart. We do have the Lion, we do have Gilliman, we have these heroes, but I personally think it's more grimdark than ever, right? The galaxy's split in half. Dante's doing what he can do at the top, but he doesn't have his resources. This is the perfect time for Chaos to strike out. Abaddon, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, right? Do something now. Shuron, right? If Abaddon's not doing it, you do something. Lead the Red Corsairs into the storm, sail it, burn it, do whatever you want to do, because now is the perfect time. And I think Vashdor is going to be one of the main plays in this, and I really do think that he's going to bring his own forces out of the warp, out of chaotic matter, and bring it on the Imperium. When has the foil ever led you astray? When has the foil ever lied to you? All I've given you is truth, hope, and forgiveness. I'm not like Valrak. Valrak lies. He makes apology videos because he's a Dawny boy, right? That's all he is, a little sucker. The foil will never apologize because the foil is always right. Trust in the foil. Vashdor, the forces of chaos, it's all happening. Clip it, save it, get ready to send it, because we're about to get chaotic. Trust in the foil, brothers, because the foil is you. The foil is everything.